Hello, hello. Welcome to All About the Bass. I'm Lee.
I'm Cece.
Welcome. Joining us today on a very special day. Very, very special day. Our friends at Sire have released something new. Some things new. Actually, yeah, models. We've got plenty to show today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a like already. Come on, you can trust us. It's going to be a good one. Give us a like and enjoy. We've got some newbies for you today. So Sire's been around for a little while now, and we are big fans here at Andertons. Obviously, we've got some of the biggest stock in the UK. Little plug there. We are some of the first to get these brand new Z models in the range. So you've had your V's, you've had your P's, you've had your U's, had your S as an S.
Yeah.
Oh, in the guitar side, right? An S and the T and the L's and that. We've got Z. So
we're running out of letters.
I was about to say, maybe that's where we've got to.
What comes next?
Yeah. Good point.
The apocalypse model.
A1, B2.
Yeah.
The apocalypse, yeah, all the apocalypse. But yes, you people with keen eyes out there will recognise the shape, the vibe that Sire are going for here. Obviously, based on the Music Man Stingray, a very, very classic bass from the 70s. Those lovely people from Ernie Ball and Music Man. And what made them famous was one of the most, the first really, like production active basses with the one big humbucker pickup, and actually for some of the first to really venture properly into the 5 strings as well. So actually to mass produce the 5 strings. Fender had done one in the 60s, the old Bass 5 and that sort of thing. But these were the guys to really bring it about and go, right, okay, you want something active, you want 5, you want a big humbucker sound. We can do that for you. But obviously, now these days, American-made instruments have always been on the pricier enge. I made up a word then, sorry. Stonehenge. We've always been down Stonehenge. Sorry, but on the pricier end. So like right now, £2,500, £3,000. And obviously these guys have made themselves known over the last few years for just making those classic shapes and offering something a bit new as well, like either that's the pickup or the preamp, and most of the price. Let's be honest. Like the Z3 that CC is holding here, we're looking like £400.
It's insane.
Just insane.
It doesn't feel like £400 in my hands. It feels like much more.
Right? We haven't actually talked. That's amazing. Please, like, is that neck? Is that just general all the feel as well?
I mean, it feels a lot like a normal Stingray.
Right.
The only thing I would say is the rolled edges, which I actually prefer. I think it feels more premium than just having sharp edges on it. But yeah, it feels really nice.
Yeah. This is straight away as well. And this is, as you can see here, this beautiful bit of ash on this Z7. So the 7 is just a model up. But yeah, this is beautiful. And I was expecting this to be quite heavy, but it's really not. It's actually lighter than one of my other Sire 5 strings that I've got. But yeah, as you can see, they also add another little pickup. We've got a single coil pickup in a Music Man. This is interesting. I think there was was it the Music Man Sabre or something like that? I'm sorry, you'll be able to tell me. Sorry, my geek knowledge is completely lost me on this at the moment. Sorry, but there was one that Music Man did release with the single coil back in the day. I don't think it's still around now, but yeah. So with that, you've got a few more options than CC has on here, but you've got the 3-band EQ here, and then this has sort of a 3-band, but you have a concentric mid option as well, so you can sweep what frequency of the mid that you actually want. Another tone control just here, and you've got the pickup balancer obviously because we've got more than one pickup. So yeah, while we're on it, talk you through some specs. The Z3s are all mahogany bodies. So that's, I mean, and actually still quite light, isn't it?
It's actually not that heavy. One thing I will say that I found interesting is that the 5 strings are like a teensy bit lighter, which doesn't make any sense to me. But
no.
There's barely anything in it, but when you pick them up, it is slightly noticeable, and I don't really know why.
No, that's true. I mean, and actually I wonder if that is because we're comparing when we were lifting them up just in here, and it's only this selection we've got in the room at the moment, obviously, so we're having a little play around. But maybe it is between the mahogany and the ash and the alder. Maybe the mahogany is just a little bit heavier, maybe.
Yeah, I just thought that was worth mentioning, because sometimes people are put off by 5 strings thinking, now it's going to be really heavy in the 5-string version. It's actually not.
It's reasonably light, yeah, absolutely. But so yeah, I mean, all the standard sort of features like CC mentioned there, the rolled fingerboard edges, so you've got everything nice and smooth, and all the rolled edge on the frets, so you're not picking up any like extra sort of anything to sort of inhibit where you're moving. Big chunky high mass bridge on this. I think that's got the same sort of thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And it's in the Music Man style as well. Look at that, with the old classic. All you're missing is the little mutes and things. That's great. And I think Music Man are doing this now as well. But yeah, Sire have done it for a little while. So you've got the Easy Axis truss rod, I think, on both of these.
Same here.
So like really good. I mean, yeah. I mean, and again, if you're a gigging musician, if you're, you know, these are one of the things that you need to access. You need to actually make minor adjustments every now and then, especially if you're playing a lot. And in different temperatures, obviously, and it's very warm in here today, for example. Things move, like the wood will move, so you need to have a little bit of an adjustment ready to go, and you don't have to take off any like covers or anything like that. Literally, you're in and you can go. So, no, all thought through. This is the maple, so you've got the maple neck on here. This is the roasted maple, just to give you a comparison. So I think this one is about $650. Like, so again, this is like the higher one in the range, but it's no more than £650, £700.
Still fairly within budget.
Totally. And
I think like they're kind of aimed towards, if you're wanting a decent all-rounder bass, particularly for like session work, etc. Something that's going to do everything. You can turn up, just have your one working bass. That's kind of your go-to job. And
yeah,
I mean, you can see the amount of options there. It seems to do pretty much everything.
Totally, yeah. And there are, and actually, you're exactly right, because if I just show you, you've got this. That's on just both pickups as it is right now. I'm not boosting anything, but you're still getting that classic Music Man humbucker thing. That's. If I were just to isolate that one pickup, so turning that off, sounds like this. That gives that just that little bit more sparkle, and that is that sound. That is that sound. It's amazing. But then, obviously, interestingly, if you just roll that right round, cut off that, you've almost got like a P bass in there as well. That P bass thing. Oh, excuse that. Whoa.
Convincing.
It is, isn't it? And say, obviously one straight single chord pickup instead of the split, but that's got more of a P jazz bass neck sound. Oh, it's just, and it's so comfy. While I'm still rabbiting, I'm sorry. Only a little bit more. But yeah, smooth, satin finish neck.
That was one thing I was going to say. Sire in particular always seem to do this where they'll lacquer the front of the fretboard.
Yeah.
But thankfully not the back.
Yeah.
So your hand never sticks. And
that's it.
When I first tried one of these, I wasn't actually sure what to expect with the lacquered fretboard, whether my hand would kind of get stuck and drag itself about. But it's actually really comfy. The lacquer doesn't seem to affect anything on the fretboard, which is nice. It just looks good.
Totally.
And feels nice under your fingers. So.
Exactly. That's how I thought. I was like, well, what is that? What does it actually do? But we actually got the chance to speak to the guys at Sire a few years back, got their head honchos. Hi there. And this thing was like brought into, I think it was on the V10. So they really wanted they actually sound tested, A-B'd it, like, right, let's leave a completely unlacquered neck and a fretboard. What do we get if we actually lacquer the fretboard? And they said that it's a more slightly tighter, more focused sound. That's a discussion in itself. I know, I don't want to open that rabbit hole. Tone.
Heresy.
But you know, so that's the thing that they think in their workings out that it actually tightens up the sound a little bit. But you're right, it doesn't get in the way. You don't feel it because you're mostly playing just obviously on the string. So yeah, it's just nice. It's a nice little finish. I quite like the shininess of it.
I do as well.
Like cosmetically, it's quite nice.
Lee, can you show the sparkly one to camera?
Of course. Look at this. So this is a Z3 5-string. Look at that. And they've done it in the sparkle finish. Obviously, again, Music Man do these amazing finishes as well, bursts and sparkle finishes. You normally pay a little bit more for that as well, though. I don't think Sire will. The real charger. Again, this is in the Z3, so a 5-string. This is probably £450, £500. Oh. So yeah, if you fancy a bit of sparkle, that's cool. And actually, saying about that, any other colours that will be available, hopefully we can just show them on screen now, maybe for the Z3s and the Z7s. If that works.
Somewhere there.
Somewhere there. If nothing is filled in there, I'm left looking a little bit stupid. But yeah, you're going, what's he doing? What's he doing? So yeah, this is just an introduction to you guys, just to say, right, this is around. We've got some good stock right now. We've literally just had them arrive just before we got here today. So some other new arrivals from Sire as well. So if you see some other videos popping up, have a look. We're shooting them today as well. So they'll be coming up. So Cece, would you like to do some playing for us?
I definitely would.
Some tones?
Yeah, I'm really interested to know actually how versatile this one is versus that one.
Oh yeah, cool.
So I'm just going to do a little A-B. So we've got bass, middle and treble. Sometimes they're reversed, but it's definitely that way. Bass, middle and treble.
I think it might be the other way around.
Ooh. No, you're right.
So yeah, the bass at
Okay, they're
end.
reversed. So bass, middle and treble.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
we won't talk about that. Whoa.
That's just the bass you're playing with.
Yeah, literally nothing else. Everything is centered, and then so this is middle.
I love that.
There's quite a lot of movement there.
Such a weird. You take the bass out of a Music Man Stingray or Sire Z3. Sorry.
They're that good.
They're that good. Yes, this is the thing. But they do the same thing as the Music Man,
yeah.
right? Where it's like, I don't know where I'd use that
Radio
sound.
bass.
It does sound. It's like this really honky. But I'm sure there's probably use for it.
Yeah.
Say in your hi-fi projects somewhere.
So there's a group of people out there going, I know what I'd use.
Yeah, I use that all the time. Like, shut up. Yeah, sorry.
So mids.
That's that scooped sound. Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
Poking through. That's wicked.
Considering it's all mids,
Yeah.
it's actually quite usable.
Absolutely. And it's not a like with this one, you can choose what mid frequency you want to highlight. That is just a set on a general sort of one setting. But that does so much in just that one dial, doesn't it?
It sounds great.
Yeah.
So treble. Everything's really nice.
Wicked. Yeah.
To be honest, I kind of need to know. I know this is going to sound awful. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I'm just trying to find the most unusable thing just to see if it actually is usable.
Totally, yeah.
It's actually really nice.
Room, did it? Yeah. And that's with the other bits off. That's just all bass.
So first I turned everything on, and now I've got all bass and none of anything else.
Nothing else. Oh,
and it's
cool.
still usable. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed actually. I like the sound of it.
Beautiful. Oh no, I'm exactly the same. And I've just noticed as well. I'm geeking out about. Got little other new string retainers as well. Not on this one though. Oh, I feel left out. Right. Yes, Cece's got a lovely neat little string retainer.
I'm not sure how well that shows. But...
on the Z3, but the the 5s. They haven't designed one for the 5 yet. It looks like, but just this one. Get the standard string tree. But yeah, it's well smart. I like more the angle.
I like
down
more
there.
the angle.
I like more of that kind of angle, whatever that means. Actually, I don't know what I mean. No, I've got the I've got a couple of fives, and literally the same thing up here. I'm always conscious of wow, there's a lot of space between there, you know, and just with tuning, stability, and things. I always thought it's always good. Like you get a little bit control down this end, so nice. And you can hear there as well. They have 18 volt preamps. So as soon as like CC started playing with that active, like everything just sort of boosts, and it is instead of a standard 9 volt, which you would have in an active bass, which still has got loads of power. They double it up like Music Man do now, and yeah, you've got 18 volts of power. So you're really kicking that preamp. So yeah, it's exciting. Okay, all right. So I'll have a little. Okay, so let me start on the neck pickup, and I'll keep everything centered for now. Okay, it sounds like this. Nice. They've got like so this is an overall tone, right? So you can play around with all of that EQ and still warm it up or brighten it up, you know, overall. So that's me just taking everything out just on that neck pickup, and yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna get those harmonics with all the tone up. That's cool though. Let's go. Okay, right, sweet. So just bring in both pickups. Hello, humbucker. It's like right there, isn't it?
That's a new quote for me.
Hello, humbucker.
Is that your new kids show? Hello, humbucker. Hello, single coil.
It's almost like a puppet, you know, Punch and Judy show or something. Okay, and then just humbucker. Ooh!
I like it.
Oh man, again, that's not, say, messing with any of the actual EQ, right? So, okay, I'm gonna go back to center, and then let's just boost. Okay, I'm gonna go low mids. Let's boost the low mids. Everything else the same. It sounds like. Ooh, okay, high mids. Let's boost that. Oh yeah, I do quite like this. I might have to go and speak to someone in the shop today. Okay. Yeah. Oh mate. So yeah, totally what it's meant to do. Right. That was my first impression. It's like it sounds like the thing it's meant to sound like. And they're doing everything you need. Say making it more affordable. I think even like the Sterling range and the Ray 34 range, like the Music Man do produce their own sort of Indonesian and Chinese-made models. They're around the same sort of money. So, but not with this. I think the full shebang, like 18-volt preamp and all this. Definitely no neck pickups and things. So it's definitely sitting itself nicely in that kind of 500 to £1,000 market, as it were. So with Fender and Music Man and Ibanez and all that. So yeah, that's fun. That's really, really fun. That's and say I just can't believe the weight. The weight is really, really good.
It is
really
actually.
Good.
They're well balanced as well. No neck dive or anything.
No, that's actually, yeah. You made a good point. I've feeling this as well. This smaller horn, as it were, down here is quite small. So actually sitting with these, there's not much to get your leg on, as it were, onto your leg, as it were. Yeah, so strap might be best. But actually, I mean, it does sit nicely, but it just depending on your size and build, and obviously it might be a little bit too small, or it might be just fine for you. So just a little note that I've noticed. So thank you. Right, well, should we play out and
Definitely.
love these people? Leave. Oh, look at this. Look, leave these lovely people. I can't speak already. It's the first video we've done. I've had one coffee, by the way. I do apologise. I normally get quite excited when I'm here. Spending time with Cece and the guys. This is amazing. So
I just realised as well, this wasn't planned. But
we got the same. Do you know what? I treated myself for my birthday the other day.
Aww.
Like it's like I think I'll get myself some nice jogging boots. We're matching. It's meant to be.
It's a bass
It's
player
This is it. It's a bass thing. Sweet. So thank you for joining us. Say there'll be another video coming up. There's some new models from Sire as well if you're interested. So check them out. But they should hopefully pop up over here or some other things you haven't seen. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.